Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. In this video, I will be showing how to position yourself for multiple airdrops. In this video, we'll be talking about the Linea airdrop and Solv Finance airdrop in one go. Okay, so same equity. This will come in handy if you have limited equity and you want to maximize it towards multiple airdrops. This video will come in handy. Linea is a chain backed by the creators of MetaMask, so very strong narrative there. Has the prospect of an airdrop for transmitting some liquidity over to their chain, holding it over on their chain. Solv Finance has $1.5 billion worth of TVL, strong narrative as well, good airdrop prospects. So how do you go about doing this? By the way, if you have questions, you can ask me on Airdrop C using the form here. You can also subscribe to Airdrop reminders. This video will be added to an entire publication, which you will be able to find on the home page, and my socials are on the sidebar. That said, let's get started. First thing you want to do when it's relating to the Linea chain, especially if you are targeting earning LXP-L for adding liquidity or contributing liquidity to the Linea chain, is to activate your wallet. Without this, even if you move liquidity over to Linea, you will not earn the associated airdrop points because you won't, your wallet activity won't be tracked. Basically, earning LXPL is an evidence of your contribution. They will be taking a snapshot of that in the course of determining your contribution to the Linea chain in terms of liquidity. So you have to get activated first. There will be an invite code to do this. It's needed. You can use the one on the screen, but you can also use any one provided in the description. So this is the first step. After you have done this, you are set to go earning LXP for your liquidity provision on the Linea chain. But there is more. Linea doesn't track all cryptocurrencies, so it has whitelisted cryptocurrencies, and that's why this video is handy. We're going to be using a strategy that is whitelisted. And how do you know this? Let's see. Let me show you. Let's click here. This is beyond the scope of this video, but it's relevant to the discussion. I've touched on it in a previous video. Just a moment. Let's see. No, not there. Wow. Just a moment. I'm looking for a portal. Make sure you activate your. Let's see. Open Block Labs. Okay. Okay, so this applies in case you want to use another strategy, then you are doing it correctly. So you see here, there are a list of eligible assets that are being tracked, not all assets. So you have to ensure your asset, which you are using as your medium to add liquidity on the Linea chain, is on the list here. In the scope of this video, we are going to be using Solv BTC. Solv BTC is affiliated with this application here. Let's see. Just a moment. Wow, it's actually more than 2 airdrops that we're targeting. It's going to be around 3 airdrops because the platform we are going to be using in this strategy is Layerbank, which is here. Where is it? This one. But to get the token that we will be using, we will be going through another platform called Solv Finance, which I mentioned earlier, that has $1.5 billion worth of TVL. So the strategy will involve 3 dApps and position you for 3 airdrops. So, okay, so this is good to know. In case you want to implement some other strategy, you have to make sure the DEX is a whitelisted DEX shown here and the currency in question is shown here. So that's it for that. Now, we will now assume that you have funds on the Linea chain. If you don't, you will need a bridge to bridge over the funds. You can use Auto Finance. This bridge will be featured in the description. Use it to bridge funds from whichever other chain you have your ETH on to the Linea chain. Linea will be the destination chain. So after you've moved your funds over to Linea, specifically ETH, okay, then you will need to swap it. Now for swapping, you can use Izumi. Or I did see on the list there, okay, this is good enough. So you switch over to the Linea chain, you select Linea here, then you have your ETH already. So you're going to swap for wrapped BTC, this one. Now, why so? Because when we go to Solv Finance, I don't know if I mentioned that you have to get onboarded on Solv Finance. There is an invite link, point system. Information will be in the description. So first off, you go to click here. You wouldn't have to go through here. It doesn't have provision for the Linea chain. So liquidity. Okay. So we are going to be depositing Solv Finance to any of these applications here, but our choice is Layerbank. Of course, if you want to earn more points, you can go the LP route, which is beyond the scope of this video. We are interested in the deposit of a single asset, which is Solv BTC, considering it's the BTC variant of Solv Finance. So let me just click here. Let me click here. Hopefully it has a swapper. Okay. This is Linea. This is Solv BTC. Let's click here. Okay, so you need to have Solv BTC.m. Wow, now there's an issue. I wonder where to swap. Let's see if you can get it here. Okay, so this is what it's called, free bridged Solv BTC. So you need this. Now this is going to route you through Solv Finance, but it's only trackable if you have onboarded on Solv Finance, by the way. So make sure you have an account, go through the onboarding process on Solv Finance. Then you swap here on the Linea chain your ETH for this. And then when you have done that, you have the required token to deposit into this pool. So what you are doing here is you're supplying your token as collateral. If you don't want to involve it in lending and borrowing, you can simply supply it. If you want, as is like this, but if you want it to be available for as collateral, will enable you earn some APR and stuff like that, then you can check this, which we will not be doing in the course of this video. Mind you, this is not a full-fledged tutorial because this is not my main PC. I'm just gradually transitioning to this PC. So I'm using a test wallet for now, and I don't have the funds yet on that wallet to do a full-fledged tutorial. I may do another tutorial that's full-fledged at a later date. But for now, you'll get the gist already on the basis of this. If you don't understand it fully, you can contact me using the airdrop C avenue presented earlier. Now, if you desire to and you want to expand matters, you can borrow against your collateral. Otherwise, you can simply supply, and that will do. You will start earning Layerbank points You'll also be earning, so they have Layerbank L points. Okay, you'll be earning that. You'll be earning Solv Finance points. So there is a point system here. By the way, like I said, you have to complete the onboarding process. So this is a new wallet. Even if I bought Solv Finance, the bridged version of it, it won't be trackable without joining this portal. Okay, then you will be earning Linea LXP-L using the same equity, just a few clicks and you are done. Passively, you will be accumulating, but positioned for all the aforementioned airdrops. By the way, as said earlier, if you were to contact me, use airdrop C. In the description, there will be a breakdown of the steps, also a resource publication which features this video as well on airdrop C. My socials are on the sidebar. In the description, there are a bunch of other airdrops opportunities, including productivity tools. Exhaust them and subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome, take action.